Hello friends, I'm Dr. Vivek Pahadia and today we are going to discuss a very important essay. The name of the essay is On the Rule of the Road. It's written by Alfred George Gardiner, A.G. Gardiner. So let's get started about this essay in details. So first of all, the writers Alfred George Gardiner, A.G. Gardiner, born in 1865 and died in 1946, modern writer, a British journalist, essayist, long-serving editor of the Daily News from 1902 to 1919, writing under the pen name Alpha of the Plough. Very famous name. His pen name means he's writing not with his name, but he's writing with the name, at a different name, as Alpha of the Plough. He became one of the most beloved familiar essayists of his era. So this is something about the writer. Now, uh, as the essay begins, in the beginning of the essay, you'll find a lady walking on the road. And he says that I have got freedom and I can walk on the road. But is it justified that because we have got freedom and we can walk on the road? No, it's not a freedom. So this essay is all talking about, explains about what is freedom all about. In the first scene, you'll find the Gardiner is caught in a tangle of buses, cabs, pedestrians at the busy London crossing. The old lady, elderly woman insists on crossing exactly where and how she pleases, ignoring the policeman's signals. She says that we have got freedom and can walk where I like. But freedom does not mean whatever you want to do, you can do. The point, her personal freedom creates chaos for everyone. It's the personal freedom. She can walk. The question is whether she can walk on the road, middle of the road. The Gardiner's argument begins here. Unregulated liberty becomes tyranny over others. Says that if you walk on the road, that would be a chaos then where the bus and car drivers would ride. If you say that you have got freedom, you can walk on the middle of the road, then it's not. There would be chaos. Nobody can reach where they want to. Liberty versus license. Gardiner's essay turns on one crucial difference, two ideas that are often confused but the worlds apart. License and false freedom. We can say we have license. And it's a false freedom. Doing exactly as you please, regardless of others. Whatever I like, I can do. I can walk on the middle of the road or even treats freedom as private, unlimited rights. It treats as a freedom as a private, but it is not, freedom is not private. Ignores the effects of one's actions on the community. And he says, playing a trombone musical instrument at the midnight in a quiet street. If you say that we have liberty, uh, I can play the musical instrument trombone in the middle of the night. No, you cannot. If you will use trombone at the middle of the night, it may disturb others, your neighbors. So they have every right to sleep at night. Liberty is a true freedom. Freedom balanced with respect for others' freedom. We should respect for others' freedom as well. Accept the rule of the road as price of order. Built on self-restraint, not on external force alone. Example, keeping to your side, letting others pass too. So You should, freedom does not mean you can restrict others, you can create problems for the others. The trombone players of the world at the midnight musician plays a trombone loudly at the night, claiming it is his own house and his own liberty, but robs the whole street of sleep. And this is the to make an idea. The Gardiner draws on small, homely examples of the people who forget the rule of the road in daily life. Like if you are playing a music, your musical instrument loudly at midnight, that would be a problem for others. It's the rule of the road. You have to take care of the rule of the road. You have to follow the rule of the road. The careless smoker blow smoke over fellow passengers in a crowded compartment, forgetting that they too have a right to fresh air. You cannot do that. You cannot have this. You cannot smoke in the trains because they have every right to have fresh air. Domestic tyrant, habitual late and inconsiderate to family and servants, excusing it as personal freedom. Noisy travelers disturbs an entire railway carriage with loud talk and or singing, indifferent to others trying to rest. So this is examples of the rule of the road. Some quotations, very important quotations, like end of such liberty. If you walk, you say, I can walk wherever I like, then that would be end of such liberty would be a universal chaos. If we say that I have liberty to walk on the road, then it would be complete chaos. Nobody can reach uh, at their destinations. Liberty is not a personal affair. Very important line. Liberty is not a personal affair. Is not a personal affair only, but a social contract. You have to do according to the society, so that uh, everybody can comfort, everybody can reach their destination. They can avail their liberty as well. My liberty to blow trombone, like say that I have liberty to play the trombone because it's my house, or gramophone I can play at midnight at whatever the the sound volume I can play because I have bought it. It does not mean that you can play trombone at the middle of the night because it can disturb others also. My liberty to blow the trombone must not interfere with their liberty to sleep in quiet. We have both liberty to preserve, like we have our liberty to preserve and others liberty too. Means we cannot create a chaos. We have both liberties to preserve, our individual liberty and our social liberty. So, how Gardiner makes it work, this essay, is a conversational voice. You find writers as though chatting with friend, using I and direct simple sentences that draw the reader in. Gentle humor it has. Uses a mild wit and irony. Trombone player, the sleepy carriage to make a serious point, land softly. Concrete anecdotes you find here in the essay builds the argument from small ordinary incidents rather than abstract theory accessible to every reader. Widening focus, it has like moves from a single street corner outward to society, the home, and even international relations. Keywords for student here: license, liberty, rule of the road, tyranny, restraint, familiar essay it is. So you have to take care of these words. And discussions over and activities like questions. Why does Gardiner choose a traffic jam rather than a courtroom to introduce his idea of liberty. So these are the questions you are going to discuss. Why he did not choose the courtroom? Why did he choose traffic jam or traffic? Can you think of a modern example where one person's freedom limits someone else? Imagine that. In a rule over a form of freedom rather than its opposite, and when? Do you agree that liberty and law are two sisters? Why and why not? The group activity you can do: identify one modern trombone player, a personal or situation where someone treats personal freedom and absolute at the cost of others. Present the example and explain in Gardiner's term where that person's liberty crosses into license. The key takeaway here is true liberty is a freedom shaped by respect for others. The respect for others is very important here. Then only you can avail freedom. Rule protects someone's freedom, they do not destroy it. Rule protects someone's freedom. Rule does not destroy somebody's freedom. But if you can destroy somebody's freedom, so this is all about this essay. I hope I am able to give some clarification and made some sense. So thank you so much for listening. If you have some question queries, you can comment in the section below. Thank you so much.